Greetings, fellow denizens of the night. This is Soror Astria of Magic Mirrors, and we're here with a full moon in Sagittarius video for you, which occurs tomorrow morning, 5/29/18 at 10:19 a.m. Make sure you go outside and miss it, because hopefully the sun will be out and drown it. It's also called a flower moon because of the time of year, and it's ruled by Jupiter. So, this is your check-in from December, 6 months ago. If you started out with me in December, when we did the new moon in Sagittarius, I pretty much explained what that covers, and after the 6-month point, which is right now, you can see how far you've come in these certain areas. Have you opened your mind, gotten education, thought about it? Have you quested for a higher truth somewhere along the line? Have you expanded your worldview on about anything? Have you made sure that you were well armed for an argument you were having, know what you're talking about, don't come to a gunfight with a couple of knives. Embrace your physicality, so it's not really being too internal, but actually just kind of being here now and feeling yourself solidly in the world and being comfortable in your own skin, hopefully, because that helps with the time of year we're in too. We're more of a temperate time temperature-wise. So it's a good time to develop a sense of humor if you don't have one already, or listen to something funny. Because it's ruled by Jupiter, it is a humorous sign. It's jovial, and it's a good time to party. So you might also want to embrace diversity. So if somebody doesn't quite have your worldview, give them a shot. They get along, you might just open your mind and have a friend for life that balances you polarity-wise. Right now, Jupiter, Neptune, and Venus are forming a grand trine to one another, and that's a 120-degree triangle, and those planets are harmonious with one another, which means that efforts on your behalf, you won't really have to put a lot of effort into, but you might want to steer the cart a little along the way by working on your compassion and intuition, which should come naturally about this time if you're familiar with how to use your inner compass, so to speak, without effort. But you might want to reach out. So if you do reach out to somebody and embrace that diversity or develop a friendship or whatever, it's emotionally fulfilling to you right about now. I think it might be a good time to either reach out to someone, give someone a phone call, message them, see what's up. It's worth it emotionally, definitely. When I was preparing for the video, it came to mind, physician, heal thyself. So it's also a good time of year to work on healing. There's not a lot of other holiday pressures or anything on you. Maybe it's time to do you and kind of take a minute to go outside, breathe deep, center yourself, and feel where you've been missing in your life. And maybe not so much emotionally, but maybe physicality. And if Chiron, the wounded healer, is any indication, maybe we can't always heal ourselves, but we can send healing energy to others if they're receptive and willing. And it may help you in the long run by seeing where you need to fulfill your own self. And that's also where you could need the healing at. There's 2 stones involved with this, so we'll go quickly over them. It's lapis lazuli, which shows up better in the card, but I do have a small one, and pyrite. So pyrite is a gold stone and increases your energy in the body. Pyrite is more of a calming, lapis is a calming stone which contains pyrite, and it's more of a balancer and a soother of hormone levels, liquid levels. So if you feel yourself getting hepped up, doing what you want to do, sending out healing energy to other people, you can calm yourself down a little bit after using the lapis. The tarot card that's referred to by Sagittarius is a Hierophant. He's also the teacher, the philosopher, and someone that you would look up to because they have an expanded worldview. They've been there, they have the life experience, they're able to teach it in a way that's understandable, and that's totally a Sagittarius version of higher education, higher self, higher mind, questing for the truth. And you don't need to be a sheep about it. Make sure you look up what's going on and not just blindly follow, but think for yourself. That's part of the energy of healing also. You want to be a full and complete person without just following. somebody else's lead blindly, especially when you enter into arguments and discussions about politics and blah, 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 all that kind of stuff. 2 affirmations that are good for Jupiter time is, I am worthy because I exist. There's your moment of self-awareness. And I can see the bigger picture. So by being in your backyard, so to speak, working on yourself, healing yourself, drawing in healing energies, maybe sending that out to other people, you're working on a global scale also, which would help heal, and every little step counts. And if we all get together and do this, who knows what could happen. And I will leave you with a quick mind expansion exercise, since Sagittarius is of the higher mind. It's as simple as taking a couple seconds to close your eyes, draw in that beam of white light that centers you and grounds you. Make it go through your axis, into the ground, into your feet. Feel yourself solidly planted. And if you put your attention at the top of your head, internally maybe roll your eyes up. Breathe in a couple of times, kind of feel that lifting. And that is a good meditation to feel lifting outside of yourself, and it's a good way to feel an expansion, and we might cover that in another video anyway of what to do with that energy. But right now we're sending out good vibes, jovial humor with Jupiter, and healing yourself and educating yourself. You're going to be real busy this month, but I think you're going to like the full moon in Sag. The next moon video is going to be the new moon in Gemini, and that's mine. Mwah! I'll see you then. Bye-bye.